So, it's literally, according to Snopes, it's merely your fucking imagination. They're fucking with you. They're just pretending it's not real.
Pure coincidence.
Snopes' verdict, literally just coincidence.
So Snopes' verdict is somehow that, there's these creepy imagery, there's the murals with nudity, there's a mural of a guy masturbating while playing ping pong in some sort of pizza parlor that's supposed to cater to children.
Tongue-in-cheek, Hazard. Tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, tongue-in-cheek, and that means it's acceptable to have murals of people masturbating in nudity visible to children.
Of course.
I say tongue-in-cheek, therefore it's art, and how dare you? Adult Swim is worse than that, goddammit.
You say tongue-in-cheek, but I'm pretty sure that
don't
they
say
like
it, goddammit.
Just do not say it.
Don't.
Okay. Which magazine was it that named Elefantis like the 49th most powerful person in DC? Did you guys see that?
No, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what magazine it was, but I have read that. Yeah. He's a very powerful person in DC.
Yeah.
He has...
But no, pure coincidence, Corey.
Other than a pizza parlor.
Pure coincidence.
Yeah.
So I think the next logical question, we've got all this sort of tangential evidence about these guys and about this pedophile shit.
Was that intentional?
Sorry.
Tangential, yes.
I've got fucking baby brain. Give me a break.
When he's got baby, yeah.
All right, so I think the question that anybody listen to this that's not gotten up into their elbows in this esoteric pedophile, people in power rings. Is, why? Why are these people doing it?
Right. Why are they doing it?
It seems the thing is, it's a little bit too organized to be just people diddling kids. And there's too much occult symbolism and imagery. I never would have seen myself saying this a year ago, but I don't think it's just about the screwing kids. I don't think so. I think it goes a lot darker and a lot deeper than that.
Where do you think the logical conclusion is?
Well, we already know these people have ties to a lot of things. We already know the rich and the powerful have the games they play with occultism, and we also know that, crazily enough, a lot of these people look that they're on the brink of death, but somehow keep living year after year. And also you have 70-year-old women who look like they're 30, who happen to just do all of this sort of stuff.
Yeah. Marina Abramovich looks like she's 35 and she's going to be 70.
Actually, I think she turns 70 in about an hour where I live.
Yeah, normally I'd say that I'd like to see a dietitian or even a plastic surgeon, but in this case I'd like to see a Lazarus pool.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Raish would go for that, bro.
Yeah.
It's I kind of look at it without trying to get into things that you can't really quantify. I sort of look at it as you take somebody who you want power over. It's going to be a lot easier to leverage, say a Denny Hastert, who was already accused of diddling kids before he was Speaker of the House. You get that guy a few of his vices, you put him into power, and he will dance like the perfect puppet.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Oh yeah. How many of these high-ranking officials are already into that kind of thing?
Well, and okay, let's say there's some normie that they want to take advantage of. They go Godfather 2, and the guy wakes up with a dead kid in his bed.
Yeah. Oh God, what did I do last night?
Yeah, and if you're a normal person, think of how broken that will leave you, and how susceptible that will leave you to influence and persuasion.
Yeah, you'd be done.
Yeah, if you're a decent person at all, you're going to feel like your soul just got fucking murdered, that you are bound for hell, and that anything else from here is just, accelerating the ticket.
So I guess that now that you've brought it up, we might as well talk. Dead kids. Who wants to start on this?
I don't really want to start.
Well, to start off with, we know that, you take a look at these people, there's dabbling in a lot of old rituals, etc. And a lot of the stuff seems to have some inspiration or take some influence from a certain religion. This stuff has me disturbed enough to not even put on a Jew voice. But
Religion. Yeah, I'll do it for you.
But a lot of this stuff seems to take some root from old Kabbalah traditions, etc. And as we covered on the episode with Mike Enoch and Gaius Tacitus, there are some bizarre beliefs about...
That was the spirit cooking episode, by the way.
Yeah, with Mike Enoch.
Yeah.
Right, I was getting the title out there because I think that's more important.
But we understand that a lot of this stuff has to do with blood.
Yeah.
And there is... The Kabbalah had... the Kabbalic ritual had to do with taking the blood of one of the saved and essentially transubstantiating it into salvation for the ones practicing this ritual. And I think that there is definitely something to that.
It's like literally eating the Christ out of somebody. What the hell?
Yeah. But you take a look at it, and if you're willing to do that, what else are you willing to do? Are you willing to, torture and defile children, tear the innocence out of them, and then kill them?
So you're saying that they haven't been doing this all along? They haven't been telling us that they've been doing it. You can see in movies, for example, The Dark Crystal by Jim Henson.
Good God.
The Skeksis. The Skeksis! They talk, they with the big noses. And they're taking the essence from the younglings. And how are they taking the essence? They're sucking it out of their eyes. So they're sitting your children in front of the television, and they're sucking the life out of them. Anyways, that's another whole thing. But yeah, that's what they do. They suck the essence out of the children. They take the youth.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a study? It was done in animals where they did. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Where they did transfusions, and when they did them with the younger animal, that the older animal kind of got younger. Or lived longer.
Got younger, but you
lived longer, like life extension.
Didn't age as quickly.
Yeah, it didn't age as quick. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah, thank you. I don't remember what animal that was. Probably mice, but who's to say that doesn't happen with children? 800,000 children go missing every year.
Jesus.
Well, getting immortality from fucking kids was Aleister Crowley's entire shtick. And that's all the spirit cooking is Aleister Crowleyism through the OTO.
Yeah, it's just ancient. And that's just ancient Thelamism. So it just keeps going back further and further and further. And it goes back to the Kabbalah, which there are people that believe the Kabbalah was stolen from the Egyptians, which was stolen from somebody before them. This is all just ancient
Babylonians.
Knowledge. Yeah, Babylonians.
And again,
the Assyrians, then the Babylonians,
It should definitely be stressed, again, like we've said this multiple times in previous episodes, but anyone who is sitting here and thinking, oh yeah, but all that Kabbalah stuff is bullshit, all that sort of stuff is all just bullshit, it doesn't mean anything, it's all weird, hokey beliefs. Well, people like people like John Podesta clearly put some credence into this stuff. Like, it doesn't matter if it's bullshit or not. They're still acting as if it is not.
And that's what we say. Whether or not you believe it, they do. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. They still do. And they're the ones that are doing it. So,
And it doesn't matter if, the new guy that they bring in doesn't believe it, because you do that ritual enough, and eventually
it's normalized.
It's normalized.
Becomes faith.